Hello, I just wanted to take a moment to kind of let everyone know what is going on the front lines right now here in the state of Georgia. As we know, we're several weeks out from things peaking, and so it's been not too bad as of right now. I think a few hospitals have been hit hard already, downtown area, but where I'm at has been okay. We have all the supplies we needed. We're taking a lot of steps to make sure that we continue to have the supplies we needed. We've emptied out the hospital. We've set up donation sites to collect supplies, alternating our staff on the COVID units so that we're not really getting too burnt out, which is an interesting thing because most of us are starting already burnt out. But, you kind of get a renewed energy when something like this comes along, and you have to take steps and step up and be part of the team and make this happen and make this work. I heard something by Dr. Sanjay Gupta today that kind of struck a chord with me, and it was the two words were hope and honesty. And I think that's where I'm sitting right now, is like hopeful for the best case scenario, but honesty is looking at what's really happening and knowing that that hopeful scenario is probably not going to happen. And yet, because we haven't faced the honest situation yet here in Georgia, that still hope rings through, and it's kind of necessary. I mean, honesty is more necessary probably than hope, but you need to have hope a little bit to kind of prepare yourself for the possibility of surviving, of doing well, of coming out okay. From a personal standpoint, I mean, obviously that's not going to be the standpoint of humanity as a whole, more than likely. I don't know. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting outside and sitting in the grass with my dog, who loves to do the same. The other one doesn't like to do that so much, so he doesn't get to come along. I'm also grounding, getting my feet in the earth. I'm meditating. I'm doing a lot of online yoga sessions, as many as possible. That's the other toll that's been interesting, is I've just was going to go part-time, and my life was going to be less about nursing, and now I'm back to full-time, and probably going to be even more than full-time, and just feeling the toll on my body. Just working as a COVID nurse, you take care of less patients, and it's so much harder. Even if their acuity isn't that high, it's just the process of everything makes it so much harder. I have bruises all over my legs that I have no idea where they came from. My back is painful, which has always been the case, but even more so now. And so I'm really kind of focusing my days off on being just that, days off. Before, I'd have a day off of a nurse and I was jumping right into pottery. I had this to do, that to do, making all these things happen. And now I'm really okay, I have a day off. You don't know when this is going to happen again. Just take care of your body, stretch. Don't worry about I have to do an active class. I haven't done that in a minute. Really think about, what does my body need? Because I'm going to have plenty of activity in a minute here. So I've been really focusing on that sort of thing and meditating every day. I definitely have a lot less lows than I did when this all first started. So I'm really trying to be in the moment, trying not to get mad at people that aren't social distancing. It's really, really frustrating, because when you're taking care of COVID positive patients, it just puts a whole different perspective on things, so please, my God, I don't know how else we can explain the importance of social distancing. I've heard it explained every single way, unless we pull every person that we see not doing it and put you in the hospital for 1 hour taking care of a COVID patient. I don't know how else we can do it. So yeah, still need to meditate on that a bit, because that still gets me worked up. But anyways, that's what it's like so far, and I'll check back in with everybody and maybe share this video with Doug in a couple of weeks and see how things have changed. Otherwise, stay away from each other, stay connected to each other safely, and much love to y'all. Bye.